Hello, everyone. Welcome to. I apologize for my volume. Welcome to our predictions for WrestleMania 39. Both nights. We're not doing this in a specific order. I tried my best to order it because they've confirmed a handful for night one, but they haven't really confirmed anything concrete for night two. So we're just gonna go with the matches. So of course, welcome. I am Kristen, as always, joined by Nick Slade
This guy
and Mo Brothers.
That guy.
over
And of
there.
course, like I said, 1, 2, 3 wrestling's predictions for WrestleMania 39. So the story,
WrestleMania goes Hollywood.
yes. So
Again.
the story so far is that this has been better build up than the last few years.
Yeah, that's not saying a lot though.
Been like decent compared to other years, but it's been better than most other years. So suffice to say, this is going to be an enjoyable one because if you look at the matches on the paper itself, it's a lot of good quality coming our way, like a lot of good stuff coming our way. If everything goes off hitch, like first thing to note is it looks like it's 13 matches total as of right now. We're recording this on a Tuesday, a couple days before. So there's been 13 matches confirmed. So half of them are definitely going to be night one, half of them night two. Before we get started, like, did you guys want to bring up any significant things that have been happening lately in like the world of wrestling or WWE in general?
I don't know what's going on with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of bring that up. I was gonna put that in like predictions. I was thinking about if Bray Wyatt will show up, but yeah, I guess we can bring that up. Yeah, the biggest thing in the biggest elephant, one of the bigger elephants in the room right now is that the supposed plan of Bobby Lashley versus Bray Wyatt has seemingly just it's not going to happen. Bobby Lashley's been added to this Friday's Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and that's all that's been done with it. Bray's apparently having physical issues, but then one rumor online says that it's more or less Triple H is last straw with Bray Wyatt right now, considering, well, not last straw, but like one of those things where a lot of people backstage are just, he hasn't gotten to the point yet. And after what happened with the pitch black match, like,
I don't see that it's his fault. They're the ones who went months without doing anything with him and then put him in a pitch black match. I'm sure that wasn't his idea to do a Mountain Dew match.
I believe the rumor is it comes from like, I guess him having a bit too much freedom and creative. Like a lot of people are questioning like his booking. So like that's a rumor. I'm going to go with the physical issues thing because I feel like they've been fine. I haven't hated the Bray Wyatt stuff, but I feel like it could be so much better lately. Like definitely a lot better than what it is, because I know Bray Wyatt has that potential, but then like you throw ideas at a wall, you see what sticks. It feels like sometimes it feels like he doesn't even care what sticks and he just goes with it at times. But that's just me. I don't know. But there's been also the debate about what will be not the main event night one, because right now it's between two matches right now, and that is the tag title match and the Smackdown Women's Championship match. Because I don't know why it's the debate. It should be the tag title match. But
no contest.
It's no contest.
Yeah, I keep seeing saying, "Oh well, Ripley won the Royal Rumble." It's like, yeah, a ton of Rumble winners didn't main event WrestleMania.
Plus, you don't have that excuse anymore because guess what they put? They didn't put winner will main event WrestleMania. They put in the rules on Rumble 2023. They put winner will receive a championship match at WrestleMania. They fixed that. Remember, that was my issue the last couple of years, is they kept on putting main event. I'm like, some of these matches aren't even main eventing. One freaking opened the show a few years back.
Yeah,
like
Rollins Lesnar opened the show.
Exactly. So I love Triple H fixed that where it says winner will receive a championship match at WrestleMania. So
and even it did. It's like the Ripley Flair build up has been fine, but it's nowhere close to the build of the tag title match.
No.
It's
The
not
only
even
thing,
close.
the only thing they have going for him is a one pull-apart brawl that happened last week on SmackDown, and some decent promos.
I caught up, but like the moment Owens and Zayn hugged, then the pop it got, that was like
yeah. So
like heyday, like golden age levels of pop there.
Okay. So, with all that being said, let's get started with the match that is 100% been confirmed for night one of WrestleMania 39, and will be opening the show because reports say that John Cena needs to go do filming stuff afterwards, and that is Austin Theory defending his United States Championship against the master of Thugonomics, John Cena. I said that wrong. John Cena.
Cena.
He's also
Juan
the
Cena.
doctor of Thugonomics. He didn't go to the Thugonomics doctor school for you to call him master. He got his doctorate.
If he comes out as Thugonomics Cena, that's it. Best show ever. Thugonomics Cena and trash talks Theory some more. Because let's not forget, you remember the first time he won the United States Championship was the opening match of WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, it was.
Opening match WrestleMania 20 was Big Show versus, and he came out and did a rap. I want him to come out and do another rap. Because he did, what was it, at 34? Was it the New York one? Last New York one? He came out to destroy Elias with a FU. Like, and the other stuff as well. But like, no, what's been cool about this is they've had a little bit of Twitter beef, not actual Twitter beef, but they've had a bit of Twitter beef back and forth. Cena never thought he was writing stuff in Twitter and stuff like that. And then Theory started doing some Cena-isms, like champ is here, open challenges, like doing stuff like that. And then a few weeks ago on Raw, apparently, I guess we were at Austin Theory's funeral because they fucking buried his ass. Cena buried his ass 6 feet under, saying like, You're not over. You're trying to be me. What's worse is they have to pipe in crowd noise for you to even get a response from the crowd. Like, God, I loved it. Some people hated it online, but I fucking loved it. Like, somebody put online, good point. It's somebody taking their licks. It's the new guy taking their licks. That's what it was. It was Cena giving him his licks, because Cena, of course, sees the opposite of what he said. He sees Theory as the future of the business. He really does. And so he gave him his due, which is to be destroyed by a vet. Like, absolutely wrecked. Like, hey, look, we all started somewhere. Like Jeff and Matt Hardy got squashed a lot before they got acknowledged. Like, he verbally got squashed here. Like, it was beautiful. I loved it. Chef's kiss. Great. Who will win? Well, considering like John Cena is probably off to do more Hollywood stuff at Hollywood, I'm gonna go with Theory retaining. Even though I know regardless, Cena did bring up how, like, in that same promo, bring up like, if you're going, even if I win or lose, that crowd is not going to like you that next night on Raw. That crowd's not going to give a damn about you that next night on Raw. But I'm going to go with Theory retaining here. It's going to be fun. Theory's going to pull off a lot of Cena-isms and stuff like that. Like, I already put in my separate prediction special I put how many will Austin Theory attempt to do the 5 moves of doom, perform the 5 moves of doom. Like, but yeah, I'm going to go
if Cena does come down, Thugonomics Cena, will Theory use Cena's chain, like Cena used the chain against Big Show WrestleMania 20?
Good point. Will there be? That's another good one. Will he use any WrestleMania 20 isms? Like, yeah. Okay. What are your guys' thoughts?
This is a tough spot for me because I know, like, in a match like this, you do want the younger guy to go over the part timer. I feel like Theory is in nowhere near Cena's league for me to buy it. Like, I just wouldn't buy it. Like, even if he cheated, it wouldn't really feel right. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like maybe Theory had been booked stronger for a longer period of time, but they've only really been booking him well for maybe, I don't know, arguably a year. But honestly, I'd say even like under Vince McMahon, he wasn't, even as champion, wasn't booked that well.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. It just feels like it's not as bad as when Jinder Mahal was beating Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura, but it's near that territory.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just don't buy it.
Okay, so you're going with Theory retaining?
I just don't like. I don't see Theory being seen as legitimate, but I also don't see Cena being champion at this point in his career. So somehow, I guess Theory is going to retain.
Here's my prediction. If Cena wins, here's my prediction. If Cena wins, he does United States Open Challenge on Raw Monday. It doesn't, and oh my God, I would love it to be person A from NXT, but I'm going to go with person B from NXT, but I'll go with person A. And out pops Braun Breaker, beats Cena, becomes United States champion. No, better. Gets close, but no contest and Theory, because Theory interferes.
Well, I guess it depends on how free Cena is over the next month. Like,
yeah,
if he could wrestle at Backlash.
I could see Braun just winning and feuding against Theory. I mean, probably lead into a match at Backlash, which is just called Backlash this year.
I know you're very, very happy about
that and at A, Bad Bunny's coming back to host, and B, it's being held in Puerto Rico again for the first time since New Year's Revolution. Okay, so we got to keep going. So Mo.
Mo.
Yeah. I am being not just contrarian, but also because I believe that this is going to happen more likely than your picks. But I think John Cena is going to win.
Okay.
And, I mean, I like John Cena to win, but I just don't know if it's going to happen.
I think he's going to win, and it may be more along the lines of what Kristen was talking about how they'll do something to where a completely different person ends up with the title. Or it could be, he wins at WrestleMania, but then somehow loses it back to Theory again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if Cena's available for like a month, I could see Cena winning and dropping the belt in maybe a triple threat match at Backlash.
Yeah. And I guess I still see the United States Open Challenge happening and it being still Braun Breaker if Theory wins on Raw after Mania. Because the report is that the two confirmed NXT call-ups are Braun Breaker and the now heavily fucking jacked Cameron Grimes. Have you seen that picture?
No, I have not.
Dude, he is... I will send you guys the picture. Dude is jacked. Well, while I look that up, we're going to talk about our next match, which is Seth Rollins taking on...
Is he still dressed as Jed Clampett?
I'll send the pic in a sec, but give me a sec. So our next match is Seth Rollins taking on Logan Paul. This is pretty cool. So we know Logan Paul is unfortunately really good at this. And
unfortunately really good at this.
Best way to fucking put it. So anyways, he's unfortunately really good at this. And nobody likes him. So on Royal Rumble, he was part of like the final 5 or 4 in the men's Rumble. He cost Seth Rollins. He eliminated Seth Rollins. Fuck. Rollins hates him. Elimination Chamber. While Montez Ford is being carried out, Logan Paul interferes, does an amazing buckshot lariat to Logan Paul.
This sounds so difficult for you
to let him retain. It's character. I'm just being character for this part. Like, look, you hate him, you love him. I don't give a fuck. He's actually a good pro wrestler. He's a natural. But he cost Rollins the United States Championship at Elimination Chamber. And enough's enough. Rollins hates the dude. He doesn't consider him a pro wrestler. He considers him just full of it, and he wants him out of WWE. And Logan Paul, being a heel, of course, is landing his lucky shots with his metal rod hands, like Luger with the forearm, with the metal forearm. Was it the metal forearm? Yeah, it was a metal forearm. Doing that has knocked out Rollins twice, and here we are. So this one could go either way. Like, I could see Rollins winning. Rollins even says if he loses, he doesn't think he could show his face anywhere in WWE. He said that in his promo on Raw. And Logan Paul's been great as a heel. So like, fuck, this could be easily. All these matches are going to be great at WrestleMania. They have potential to be great. This is definitely easily one of them. But really depends. So I'm going to go with Logan Paul because I think Rollins could justify not winning because I think The Miz will interfere. The Miz or Jake Paul will interfere, costing Rollins.
And you think they'd have a rematch at Backlash?
Yes. So that's my pick. My pick is Logan Paul. So while I look at this Cameron Grimes photo, you guys, what are your thoughts and predictions?
I was thinking Rollins could win this one because I don't think it would hurt Logan Paul at all to lose to someone like Rollins. And Rollins when's the last time Rollins had a major win? Like I know we can say Rollins is the kind of guy who can cover from any sort of amount of losses, but he needs a win sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
And especially because Logan Paul's been dominating the build up to this as the heel, I think kind of Rollins needs a win. But also, if they really want to get more out of this and want to get like a rematch at Backlash, I could also see Paul maybe is cheating to win, like you said.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins.
Okay. Now look at the photo I put in Messenger. Mo, what are your thoughts?
I'm going to go with the only logical choice, and that is Seth Rollins to win.
Okay.
Damn.
I know, right?
I mean,
Grimes. Somebody looks like somebody. It looks like Photoshop. Somebody Photoshop Grimes' head.
He went from 2 to the moon to he's gonna take your ass to the moon. Okay, sorry, Mo.
But yeah, I want this to be done. I really don't care for Logan, and I would not want to see any images of Jake at WrestleMania. I know that it's Hollywood, so it's in their wheelhouse, but I just would much rather see it just over and done with. If Logan is to make an appearance at Backlash, I could see him maybe fighting against Bad Bunny, even though Bad Bunny's a host. That could be interesting. But yeah, I am completely going with Rollins to win the match.
Okay. That's fair. That's a good one. I can still, like I said, I think this is gonna easily extend into Backlash some way or another. So our next match, is the Team Man Legends or Legends of Man. I can't give them a good name for them. Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch. To Damage Control.
What were you trying to say there?
I was trying to figure out like a team name for Trish, Lita, and Becky.
I mean,
a team name for them.
Honestly, if Becky would have retired tomorrow, I think people would call her a legend. So
Team Legends taking on Damage Control.
Well, just call them Team Firestarter.
So this feud has been going for a while, basically between Becky and Bayley. They've had some matches. Bayley's gotten the upper hand quite a couple number of times. There was the controversial steel cage match thing at Raw's 30. And then next week they had the cage match again in Orlando. Kind of regret not going. Bayley, Damage Control was interfering. Lita came out, stopped them. Next week they challenged Damage Control to the women's tag titles. Lita and Becky Lynch became women's tag team champions. Lita making history. Let me correct me if I'm wrong, Nick. Lita making history, being the first Attitude Era wrestler to win a women's tag team championship. That's a thing, right?
Probably.
That sounds wrong.
That sounds about. Let's see. Well, this version. Let's see here.
No.
Modern age, modern era.
Yeah, I would say even
Yeah,
first.
yeah, like Attitude Era. Yeah, but because a lot of these a lot of wrestlers are from the modern era. Like the oldest, I think the most veteran person who have held this belt prior was Natalia, and she's from the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah. Okay, so but yeah, they won. Then they kept on getting into more stuff. Oh no! In that in that women's tag title match, then Trish Stratus came out to make the save and stop Bayley from interfering. Even though she was supposed to come out reportedly the week before, but plans change. And yeah, they're women's tag team champions. In the following week, they challenge. I think it takes a week or so, and basically they challenge them for the challenge them to a match at WrestleMania. Six woman tag team match. Yeah. So So there's been talk that they may try to extend this a bit. Eventually leading into, I believe, Becky versus Trish down the road, possibly at SummerSlam. Or yeah, Trish versus Becky at SummerSlam, perhaps.
The Slam in the summer.
Or Backlash or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like because even Becky on Raw brought the most obvious thing a lot of people were talking about Damage Control is fucking wasting Dakota Kai and Io Sky on this shit. She actually legit brought that up. Like Dakota Kai is like a NXT alum. She's done so many different things. Io Sky is like a former women's champion. Like she's done so much. Like, and you're wasting them both in this little groupie guy. You know, that she brought that up. So with that and the rumor, I feel like Damage Control is gonna win because Trish is gonna turn on Lita and Becky.
You think Trish is gonna pull a WrestleMania 20?
Yeah, why not?
It's
WrestleMania, and we see it before. WrestleMania, WWE loves recreating moments we don't need to be recreated.
I'm just saying that's another WrestleMania. It'd be another WrestleMania 20 callback.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still mad about that. I was so mad when I watched that as a kid when Trish turned on Jericho to help Christian.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so mad.
I know. Okay, but I'm going to go with Damage Control on this front because it'll lead into the eventual match against Becky and Trish.
Yeah, it really depends on when they want to do Becky and Trish. Like, if you have Trish betray them now, how do you keep the momentum going all the way to SummerSlam?
Yeah. We'll have to, yeah.
If you do it at Backlash, then I guess that's a different story.
Dude.
Also,
dude, Team Legend wins here. Damage Control challenges them for the tag titles, and then Trish turns on the other two at Backlash.
I guess you could do that.
That's a good one. I'm still going with Damage Control, but I don't know.
I'm still wondering what these. I know I'm skipping ahead a little bit. What these four-way tag matches are going to be, whether they're going to be number one contenders matches or
not. Just showcase matches. As of right now,
that's stupid.
There's been no talk about making them number one contenders matches at all. At all. Dumb. There's been no talk. They're just showcase matches.
Okay, well, in that case, considering Lita and Trish are part, I don't know how full-time Lita's going to be, but I'm going to just say they're part-timers. And considering Damage Control has lost a lot recently, it's kind of difficult. If they extend the Backlash, then I'm going with the Team Legend. I don't know. Let me think about it for a second. What do you think, Mo?
I am going with Team Firestarter, just because I think
Team Firestarter. That's a good one.
I think they, even though Becky is the pretty much the only full-time member on that squad, I can see them with the Hollywood aspect and WrestleMania mood that they're going to make them the winners. Damage Control may not come out on top on this, but I think just overall they're going to be there to make the Legends and Becky look good.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. And if they do the rematch at Backlash, I'll go with you guys. I'll go with
Well,
team.
one of us did damage control. That
I did
yeah,
damage control.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to go with you, Mo.
Okay. So next up, we have the match that we only got because
Piss break.
we only got because somebody went, "Nah, I'm not doing Bray." and,
Or anything else, apparently.
and that is Brock Lesnar versus Omos. What's the story? Omos is big. Lesnar is a beast. There's your match. Dude, you know what I do? I still mute the promos when MVP starts bragging about Omos for this build-up because they're all the same thing. Omos is big. Omos will beat Lesnar. That's it. I boiled it down 2 fucking sentences. That's it. Those are MVP's promos every single fucking week. The weigh-in, Lesnar even tried to use the weight scale thing to attack Omos with. I don't know. This is so fucking stupid. Like, I don't even think this match is going. I don't even think this match is going 5 minutes.
Are both of these guys heels?
No, Lesnar's technically a face.
He didn't act like a face in Elimination Chamber.
No. Let me rephrase. In this current feud, Lesnar is technically the face.
Even though he's a coward who ran away from Bobby Lashley, unless MVP's right about that.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah. We can get this done quickly.
Storytelling.
We can get this done quickly. We all. I'm going to ask all 3 of you. Do you think, yes or no, it will Lesnar win?
Do you have do you have a mouse in your pocket?
I'm just, taking care of it from time to time, but
okay,
I wouldn't count it as part of the 3.
I picked Lesnar to win. I think they're going to finally do a blow-off match between Lesnar and Lashley at Backlash.
Yeah, as LA Knight would say, dummy. Yeah. Brock Lesnar.
Okay. Mo?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can move on to the next one. I'm not going to spend any more time.
We do not waste any more time on
Dude,
this.
we still got like 10 more matches we got to go through. Like 9 or 8 more matches.
So much daylight, Christian.
So much not daylight going on in this room right now. So next up is for the Raw Women's Championship as Bianca Belair defends against the winner of the Women's 2023 Royal Rumble. No, wait, actually. Yeah, no, Asuka won. Fuck. It's been Asuka didn't win. No, Asuka won. The winner of the 2020 Women's Elimination Chamber match.
There you go.
Asuka. Sorry. That's the other match. I don't feel like talking much about either. So yeah. She won the Elimination Chamber match, and now they're gonna feud. That's it. Dude, this build-up has been as bad as Sasha Banks and Bianca at 38. 38? No, 37. 37. This build-up has been not great. Makes no sense what I just said, but
well, yeah, because it's not really a lot to build around. It's just 2 people who want to say, like, I'm better than you, and that's it.
Okay. So
no personal feuds going on, no animosity.
That's all I got. I think they had coexisting tag team match. That was whatever. I think Asuka actually attacked her recently, and that was it. Okay, so I'm going to pick Asuka. Look, I love Bianca. She hasn't burnt me out yet. She's not Charlotte. Charlotte's all the way up here. Let's be honest. Charlotte's all the way up here. And like Bianca's like down there on like burnout levels. Like she hasn't gotten there yet, but she is about to hit 1 year as champion. So yeah, I think it's time to switch to Asuka as champion. I think it's time for Bianca to step away. Because she's over with the crowd still. She's still over with the crowd. People still love her. She doesn't need the championship for that. I have to think default, like basic logics, because they haven't given me much to work with. Except she's closing in. Except she's been close on a year. She's been close on a year in
Yeah,
winning.
if she
Being
doesn't
champion.
retain, it'll be 364 days, just 1 day short of a year. Because she won April 2nd of last year, and it'll be April 1st when they do this. Oh God, night one's gonna be on April Fool's Day.
Yep. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun ignoring all the pro wrestling rumors that day. So no. So I'm gonna go with Asuka winning. I would say she's gonna win via chicanery. Like she'll probably attempt to use the mist. She's been using the blue mist a lot more often lately. So yeah, I'm gonna say she wins. Maybe a bit of chicanery with the mist, but we'll see. Like maybe like Asuka. Well, maybe Bianca will duck and the ref gets hit with the mist. He'll get missed and she'll go through the KOD. She'll have a visible pin, but the ref's blinded. And then Asuka will eventually, win with a second ref like sliding in or super sliding in, like that one WCW gif. That's still such a cool gif. He slides in and makes it halfway into the middle of the ring. It's just amazing.
Getting off topic.
Sorry. Asuka to win to become a new Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah. I'm going with that. I'm going with Asuka as well.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the upset and say that Bianca comes out on top and retains because she's won at WrestleMania, but she hasn't retained at WrestleMania, right? I think that's
no.
Asuka lost to. I know Asuka lost to Rhea.
Bianca. I'm talking about
Bianca. Bianca won the SmackDown title, then she won the Raw title. Now she's defending the Raw title.
Yeah,
I'm really not interested in seeing Bianca win 3 times in a row at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
especially after she held it for nearly a year. Also, Asuka hasn't been champion like 2 years. So yeah, I'm ready for Asuka.
That's fine, but I'm going with Bianca.
Okay. So next up is for the SmackDown Women's Championship as Charlotte Flair defends against the face of this, by the way. Baby face. I'm not fucking joking. Face is the actual winner of the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley's the face?
No, I said Charlotte's the face. Ripley's technically the heel.
Oh, but you said the actual face people who are going to cheer for.
The actual face, yes, is Rhea Ripley. We're going to cheer. Look, I'm going to be there live. I guarantee there's going to be woos, but there's going to be a lot of cheering for Rhea.
Well, people just like to woo.
Yes. Okay, so that being said, basically, they're using the story that back during the pandemic WrestleMania that Rhea got beat because she wasn't ready. Now she's ready. So like she's ready to destroy Charlotte's legend legacy because it's all about destiny for Rhea. That's really it.
When it comes to not letting people beat them, I don't know who protects who more, WWE with Charlotte Flair or New Japan with Okada.
Oh no. Charlotte's promo defense is basically I'm great. What is it? I'm great, but I've had to work for a lot of what makes me great. That's her promo defense. That is her promo defense. So basically, I'm great. I'm gonna fight to keep this title because I'm great, and you all believe that I'm great. I'm going for Rhea so hard. It's not even funny.
We don't need to hear about how hard you're going for Rhea.
Yeah, we don't need to know how much
hard.
You want. I know you don't. I don't want to know how hard you want Rhea to go on you either.
Okay, but I'm gonna say Rhea wins. I don't know what this means for Judgment Day. Maybe they all get moved over to SmackDown, or only Rhea gets moved over, and it's just the 3 dudes, and that's it. I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of think they're gonna. Since they didn't do it during the draft during this past fall, they're gonna do a draft after Mania like they used to. So they could just move all Judgment Day to SmackDown. So
okay, so you're gonna go for Rhea?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, Mo.
I am gonna go with Rhea too.
Okay.
It'd be a pretty cool, dark celebration to see her come out on top with this. And it would be nice to get some comeuppance for the pandemic era.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up is, hold on a sec. Let me scroll through it. There it goes. For the Intercontinental Championship, it is a triple threat match as Walter defends against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. So basically, this started as far back as I think close to a few weeks ago on SmackDown. Drew came out to watch one of Walter's matches and stuff like that. Kind of, the usual eyeballing the champion, stuff like that. Sheamus got pissed, reasonably pissed. He's like, "What are you doing? Like, this is my opportunity. I don't know why you're involving in this." And he's like, "This has nothing to do with our friendship, nothing to do with that. This is just business." They had a fatal 5-way where they had a ref out there for one of the wrestlers. They had 2 refs out there. One that was checking out a wrestler outside the ring, and another one come on the other side of the ring. So in the fatal 5-way, one guy gets hit with a claymore, the other guy gets hit with a bro kick. They both pinned those opponents, and both the ref that was outside and the other ref in the ring both come in really good unison, count to 3. And Sheamus and Drew are declared the winners. Walter's pissed because he wants one person to defend the title against, not 2. So Adam Pearce makes a match next week. Between the 2, winner will take on Walter at WrestleMania. The match is going, and it gets to a point on Walter and Imperium out there, and it gets to a double down. Walter gets pissed, goes into the ring, starts yelling at the ref, yelling at them that this isn't how it should go, stuff like that. And the match gets turned into a no contest because Imperium comes in and starts beating them both down. Then on the Titantron, Adam's like, "Oh, you want to play it that way? Guess what? It's a triple threat now."
Yeah, that logic didn't make any sense at all. Like I get when he came in, it's like, no, it's not going to be a double count out. But then he has his men attack both men.
A double.
Like,
it was going to be a double down because both men were in the ring. They were both down.
Yeah, that's what
There's
got to be
double. You gotta stop using double down because I feel like it's not
double down.
I don't know. Okay, look. I get what I said before during the SmackDown Women's Championship match. I get that could be taken as an innuendo. But
I'm not saying that it's an innuendo. What I am thinking is that you're trying to get a KFC sponsorship.
Oh, no.
You could be like a double count or a double fall, but it's like a double down. Either you're talking about poker or you're talking about a sandwich.
Sandwiches.
Okay. They both fall flat on their backs in the middle of the ring, and that's what happened. Okay. So with that being said, yeah, basically the animosity between Sheamus and Drew is that Sheamus doesn't want Drew to be involved because this is his goal to be Grand Slam champion, be a Grand Slam champion, because all Sheamus needs is the IC title to do that. And Drew doesn't care. He wants to take down Walter. It's just business to him. And Walter, it's just Walter. In ring professional. Except for what happened during that normal contenders match. So about that being said,
make any sense.
This was a challenge because, okay, right off the bat, I don't think Drew's winning. I do not think Drew's winning the Intercontinental Championship. Like, I don't see the point. He's just being added to this to make this a grander match. It's going to come down to Walter or Sheamus. Do you pull the trigger here for Sheamus and he gets the IC title without pinning Walter? Or do you still have Walter retain, pin Sheamus or Drew, and then you let his record grow to get closer to the Honky Tonks record, and then have Sheamus win it at
Honky Tonks record?
Then having him win it having Sheamus finally win it in a one-on-one with Walter at SummerSlam.
No, SummerSlam's not as big as Mania. Dude, pull the trigger here, Mania.
You say like, because I'm gonna go with Sheamus because I've said you guys know I've said it multiple times during these predictions. If you like, I would say if he's not winning here, he's winning the next one. If he's not winning here, he's winning at Mania. If he's not winning here, he's winning at Mania. Like, you do it at Mania. You just do it at Mania. That's it. That's simple.
An interesting theory.
So I'm gonna go with Sheamus, but I think he's gonna pin Drew. Protect Walter because Walter's still holding a record. I think 350 plus days without being pinned or submitted.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's that big a deal to keep that going any further.
Well, plus there's also sorry that I don't see how there's also sorry to interrupt. There's also the rumor that Walter is next in line for I forgot. I have to reread it. Either for a WWE title opportunity, title match, or a WWE title opportunity. One of those two. So him losing,
I don't see him being pinned in a triple threat match really hurting his momentum that bad.
I don't think so either. But I'm thinking their logic on this, like they want to keep him like protected at all costs. That's why they're making it a triple threat.
Does it really mean as much though if Sheamus doesn't pin the champion?
I think in this situation, it just matters if Sheamus gets the Intercontinental title. So I'm not agreeing. See, the thing is, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with you on this. But I'm going to go with Walter not Walter. I'm going with Sheamus to win.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also going with the Celtic Warrior.
Well, I am going with that this is all going to be a wash, and there's going to be one of these matches during WrestleMania is not going to come to complete fruition, or it's going to end up a no contest somehow. So I think this one will be it.
I don't know about that, but it's your prediction.
Okay.
Gotta throw it out there. We can't agree on everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
That's
up.
a free country.
Next up is one I'm generally psyched for two reasons, and that is the Edge versus confirmed last night on Raw, the Demon Finn Balor. Taking on
Inside.
You're gonna go.
Hell in a cell.
Now, apparently, there's a recent report that came out. It's not the red cage. It's the original silver. It's the silver cage. Thank fucking God. Because, dude, I watched the OSW review of Bound for Glory 4, and I didn't realize they did the red cage thing first. in that stupid match where you have to climb up the side and then angle climb up like you're on fucking American Ninja Warrior.
Oh yeah, that match. We don't talk about that match.
I didn't know they did
talking
that.
About that match.
I didn't know that. To be fair, Jay Lethal won because I think for one thing, Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt were the only two guys who were ever going to get up that close. But anyways, yeah. So this is the feud that will not end between Judgment Day and Edge, even though Edge has got a couple decisive victories, like a good decisive victory against Judgment Day. This will not end. It's the show that never ends.
It goes on and on, my friends.
Yeah, but Edge has challenged. Edge is like, look, enough's enough. I'm tired of this because Balor cost Edge the U.S. title a few weeks, like about a month ago. So he's like, look, enough's enough. I'm tired of this shit. I'm getting close. I'm like, I shouldn't be, by this point, I shouldn't be doing this right now. I should be going to do what I really want to do. It's basically what he said in his promo. So he's like, look, we're going to finish this at WrestleMania inside Hell in a Cell. And then like Edge in the floating head promo, as people are calling it, like wants him to bring out the demon. And this past Monday on Raw, Balor's going to bring the demon to Mania.
Yeah, just don't run around like ruining the nickname like Seth Rollins did. Was Seth Rollins just running around screaming Demon King over and over to the point where the name just started sounding stupid?
Okay, so with all that being said, with Edge, apparently he wants to retire in Toronto, which the next time they're going to be in Toronto just so happens to be in August. So how do you like? I mean, if this will get him done, I would say Edge. But considering how badly they treated the Demon Finn Balor at last time he showed up, Extreme Rules, you remember that? Remember the ghost?
Try not to think about that.
Yeah.
With the ghost cost Finn Balor the match.
Yeah. So that's where I'm conflicted. Like, I know Triple H loves using the Demon, not as much as Vince does, but loves using the Demon for big shows like this. I'm split. I'm really split on this because Edge winning would make sense because you need to rebuild him if he wants at least one title opportunity before he retires, possibly in August. The other side of things, you still want Judgment Day to look strong. I guess spoiler for what I think's going on. I think Dominik's going to win his match against Ray, so that's a 1 win for Judgment Day, I guess. Like, this is difficult.
Rhea's also in Judgment Day, so it'd be
so I'm gonna let you guys talk first. Probably loosen the cogs
the
in
old
my
noggin.
brain. Yeah, loosen the noggin. See if I can better understand. What do you guys think? Who do you think's gonna win this match?
The Demon has no business losing if you're going to bring him out only occasionally, especially not after that ridiculous way they had him lose last time against Roman Reigns.
Okay.
So, and I don't the way you can shake it without Edge looking bad in this is if you have them shake hands. Like, and I'm not saying a full face turn, but at least some sort of acknowledgement of respect.
That, you know what? That's actually kind of clever. Have it to be like, you know what? We're good.
I think that's it. Edge acknowledges Balor, like it's like a passing of the torch moment. Edge saying, "Okay, you beat me fair and square. We both gave our best. That's going to be the end of it."
Okay.
And then that way they can move on. It doesn't have to be a full face turn. Judgment can still be heels. Like Balor can still brag how he beat Edge in Hell in a Cell. But I think Balor's the younger guy, especially if Edge is going to retire this year. He's being the Demon. It's WrestleMania inside Hell in a Cell. Balor needs to win.
Okay. You're choosing Demon Balor. Mo?
Yes.
I am. I'm gonna go with the Demon as well.
Okay.
I think there's going to be a disciple or two, possibly with his use of demon powers. But then Gangrel comes out to help Edge, and then
Gangrel reportedly will be a part of Edge's entrance.
So there you go. If you hadn't spoiled that, then my prediction would sound.
You can still predict Gangrel interferes. You can still come out and still interfere.
Yeah, but if people were like me, I wasn't even following or aware if Gangrel was going to make an appearance.
Okay. So
Gangrel and Damian Priest start battling it out.
Hey, it could happen.
I'm going to say Balor. I'm going to say Balor as well. I think this is Triple H trying to rebuild the beginning of rebuilding the Demon. You know, like
Vince killed it.
Yeah. So I think something tells me Edge because of his last promo. But you know what? I'm gonna go with Balor on this. I think for the most part, Balor, it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be really close. I don't think there's gonna be any Judgment Day interference. I know it's a Hell in a Cell, but when has that stopped anybody? You know? But I'm gonna go with Balor to win. I'm going with Balor. Seems like the most logical choice, but it's just so conflicting. This could go either way. Like it's Edge finally over Judgment Day or Judgment Day getting the last word and continuing to be dominant. Like, yeah, this one's a challenge. I'm gonna go with Balor for now, but yeah, this one.
Okay. All right, let's get through these two matches that don't matter.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the men's one I'm psyched for more than the women's one. We'll get to that in a sec. But yes, in our WrestleMania Women's Showcase match, we have Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez going up against Natalya and Shotzi, Rousey and Baszler. and Chelsea Green getting that Mania paycheck. Good for you. And Sonya Deville. Yeah. So it's no big multi-mans. Triple H going for traditional, like once again, as many people on the card, but more in an old school kind of way. So tag matches, big tag matches. So we got first the 2 Fatal 4-Way Showcase tag matches. Morgan, Liv and Raquel got theirs, winning a number 1 contenders match. Same goes for Natalya of Shotzi. Rousey and Baszler got theirs. They came out on SmackDown last Friday and went, "We're in this match too," and now they're in the match.
Just said it.
It was supposed to be Chelsea Green and Carmella in this match, but apparently Carmella's out with an undisclosed injury, and so
wait, who is
Carmella? She was supposed to be Chelsea Green's tag partner in this match. That's what the initial report said, but she's out on injury.
She just came back.
So Chelsea tried getting into this match once with Piper Niven, lost. Then this past Monday, teamed up with Sonya Deville and won. And so, yeah, they're in this match.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the Rousey and Baszler. Because the original report was... The initial plan was for Rousey and Baszler to win the women's tag titles at Mania against Damage Control, but things changed. So I'm gonna say they win here, give them momentum to have a women's tag title match against Lita, probably like a triple threat tag match at Backlash, like Damage Control, Rousey, Baszler, and Lita Becky. Yeah. So I'm going with Rousey, Baszler. Just because they were supposed to apparently win them this at Mania anyways, and this is them winning it here.
Yeah, I'll go with Rousey and Baszler also because that just makes sense.
Okay. I mean, it does make sense, especially with everything that's going on. I see that could be the only way of seeing them as a potential threat of a tag team, and at least get some people on their side, probably. I don't know. I'll just follow along and go with you guys on that one.
Oh, and do you guys think let me ask you this bonus question, because I have this on my predictions. Over under 15 minutes.
I don't freaking know. I just don't really.
I'm not going to help you pay off your gambling debts.
Yes.
Yeah, Chris, you really need to get a hold of your gambling problems, man.
Okay, but what do you guys think?
Do we need to stage an intervention? Do I need to come down there?
Guys?
I don't know. Probably. I'm going to go with no.
Okay. Under. Okay. Okay, so next up is the men's WrestleMania Showcase match, which I think is going to be fucking the most exciting 15 or so minutes. Like, it's going to be I think it's going to be a short tag match. It's going to be a fucking entertaining one. So we got, in the men's WrestleMania Showcase match, we got Braun Strowman and Ricochet taking on the Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and Viking Raiders. Dude, that's a lot of good talent in this match. Like, a lot of, like, solid tag teams in this match. Like, really good stuff. And, of course, we have a little story going into this. Like, you know, Strowman and Ricochet are made up tag team after this stuff with Strowman's comments on Twitter. Street Profits, there rumors and mumblings, especially after Elimination Chamber, that they may be splitting them up soon. We have Alpha Academy. I mean, Alpha Academy has the biggest story going into this, which is like Otis and there being friction between Otis and Gable in the form of the Maximum Male Models, who want to use Otis or Otis. In this case, Otis, in this case, and have been causing friction between Gable and Otis because, like, Gable, because it's obvious they're turning him face, but like it's very interesting. And you got Viking Raiders, who are they're a dominant tag team until they have to lose to somebody for a story. I'm not wrong. Yeah. Yeah. This one, I don't know. It's probably going to be Alpha Academy after what I said. I think Maximum Male Models may get involved. I want to say Street Profits so badly. Hmm. I'll leave up. Okay, we'll start with you guys again. What do you guys think?
I'm going Team Rickman.
Team Rickman? Ah, clever. Rickman. Oh, we got one that broke him. You always love those.
Well, now I'm just thinking it's two people dressed up like Alan Rickman from his various movie, like one dressed up as Snape from Harry Potter and the other as
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber. So yeah, in Hollywood fashion, sure, I'll go with Team Rickman.
Okay, which I think it'd be funnier if Strowman was Snape. That'd be just funny to look at.
I'll go on.
No, I'm done.
Well, no, which team did? Oh, Team Rickman. Okay, Mo.
Yeah, Team Rickman.
Going Team Rickman. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going with Street Profits. Why not? Just to build up Montez Ford some more. This one.
I'm just thinking about like, kind of like, if they do split the tag titles, what team do they want to push to be next champions? I feel like they've been pushing Strowman and Ricochet as a tag team a lot. So that's why I'm going with that.
Okay, so I'm going with Street Profits. You guys are going with Team Alan Rickman. So next up, what should be the main event of night one is for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships as the Usos defends against the newly best buddies again, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So we saw at Elimination Chamber, nothing happened. KO saved him. They really didn't much. Even after on the next Raw, it's like, dude, I'm still going, like, not bloodline, pun intended. I'm still going solo on this. And it continued for a bit. Then Cody started talking to KO. Then they had like a media, I wouldn't say a therapy. I would say like kind of like a in-ring therapy session. And it turns out KO hates for a fact Sammy just wants to just team up to take on the bloodline. He hates for a fact that he just doesn't consider them friends anymore. And eventually, like, Sammy later at Smackdown apologizes and says he loves him like a brother and stuff like that. And then at the ending segment, the Usos attack Sammy. KO comes back, saves the day. They hug it out. Best pop of the month easily. One of the best pops of the month easily. And now they're best buddies again, and they're going to take down the Usos. So thank you, Cody Rhodes. You should see it.
Cody.
Oh, when they hug, they cut to a shot of Cody watching from backstage, being like a proud father.
Like a proud father, he is.
Like yeah,
Cody
exactly.
Rhodes, everyone's TV dad, apparently.
Yeah. That's where we're now. Like, I can't go over the entire Bloodline storyline. You can watch our dozens of predictions.
Let them understand it through vignettes, hours of vignettes.
But yeah, this is where we're at now, and this should be the fucking main event. Originally was planned to be the original fucking main event. Then somebody in Triple H went, maybe the SmackDown Women's Championship match should be.
Apparently, they said politics, which either means one or two things.
Charlotte, and Charlotte.
Well,
and
Charlotte
no, it's four things. Charlotte, and the dumbasses backstage should still support Charlotte. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm tired of this Charlotte main event bullshit.
I understand.
Give it to her next year. This is not the year to do that. This is the bloodline year.
She's already main evented WrestleMania in a match she shouldn't have been in anyways.
Because go on.
That should have been Becky Ronda 1-on-1, but no, Charlotte had to be part of that match.
Because my obvious choice for this is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Oh, obvious to me. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning. This is going to be a great match. It's probably going to be one of a great main event match. Be a main event match. Yeah, but that's all I got. Any other thoughts?
This is, it's not WrestleMania. Not every year, but you do get the match that really you can call a WrestleMania match. Like it's set up to be such a major moment that you can only do it at WrestleMania. and this is where you pull the trigger. This is the storybook ending for Sami Zayn. He reunites with his best buddy. He takes down the Usos. They walk out as tag team champions.
Yep.
It's gonna suck when you guys, especially for you, Kristen, when you're there live and you get disappointed.
I'm gonna be so audibly upset. It's not even gonna be funny.
Yeah,
I'm not even trolling. I'm
paranoia.
not even giving you a troll answer, Mo. I think I legit will be audibly upset. Obviously, I'm gonna make sure myself and my brother captures that on video. Me going, mother. Not literally the F-bomb.
Yeah, that feel won't be paranoia. It'll be the Usos. They'll have to put you in the Uso penitentiary while you get upset, huh?
Mo, do you have any other thoughts and predictions on this one?
Well, after you guys ranting about WrestleMania, the order of these matches, I think with the fact that you gotta give the women some time, opportunities to showcase, and while it may not be the biggest match of the night in people's minds, it is a good kind of starting point to kind of get people in the idea of like, hey, the women are not just wrestlers with nice bodies to look at or get an idea for their wrestling capabilities. So even though your tag team match isn't the main event for night one, you already know it's going to be a big enough thing going on. So I think it would just be riding the high off of that. So
yeah, I think we've already passed the point where people already recognize the women as just as legitimate.
It's still,
they've main evented multiple times.
They have, but I think it's still for a lot of people not in the same regard.
For me, it doesn't come down to the fact is they're I think for some people they just want to have another main event for a women's match. For main event be a women's match. That's what I feel like people are trying to say. But for me this year, I would have to disagree because it should be about the story, and the biggest story going on right now. And we're going to talk about when we get to the night 2 main event, but like the biggest story right now is the bloodline. Like, how do you not have that main event night 1 and night 2? Like this, if this is supposed to be the bloodline finale, it should main event both nights.
Yeah. Especially considering how over the Sami Zayn storyline has been. It's the biggest story coming into this. Like the bloodline story from both the Cody side of it and the Sami side of it. And the Charlotte Ripley, I'm sorry, it's fine. It's a fine story. It's just not anywhere close.
Yeah, I feel like
they're gonna make the same mistake if they do go with Charlotte Ripley. They're gonna make the same mistake they made at WrestleMania 18, where they had Triple H and Jericho go after Rock and Hogan. And if you remember watching that main event match between Triple H and Jericho suffered greatly from going after Rock and Hogan.
Oh yeah. That's I'm hoping Triple H just knows this is his baby, and all when it comes down to it, he has final say. Like, as much as we hate for a fact it's Lesnar Omos, second that has final say on this shit. Like,
yeah. But I think we can all agree though that Owens and Zayn are gonna win, right?
No. Well, yeah, we're all in agreement. Owens Zayn to win the tag titles. I'm olaying the fuck out of it for however long I can while I'm there. This
Mo, you picked, right?
I mean, it sounds like you guys picked for me, but
I
guess I'll go with that. It sounds reasonable.
Sounds reasonable enough. And then Kristen, let's get this next match out of the way. I'm still sick and damn tired of this feud.
We're talking about Ray versus Dom because I'm looking forward to this.
I'm so sick of this feud.
It finally blew over. And we're talking about next up is the battle of father versus son, Mysterio versus Mysterio. A dream match Ray has wanted. Non-kayfabe boys has wanted a match against his son. And it's going to be at WrestleMania, which is Rey Mysterio taking on that piece of shit Dominik Mysterio. Sorry, I'm quoting Michael Cole here.
No, you're right.
I'm just quoting Michael Cole. Sorry. Okay, so basically, yeah, this has been going on for a while since Clash at the Castle. He didn't do anything at first, but when it came close to WrestleMania season, he kept mocking his father, mocking it. Then last couple months, he's been trying to get his father to hit him to do something. Then a few weeks ago, he challenged him to a match at WrestleMania. Ray was like, if it was anybody else, I would take him to WrestleMania, I'd beat the crap out of him, but it's you. I'm gonna say no. Then this past Friday on SmackDown, we had Ray's wife and Dominik's sister there. And after the match, I think it was Ray Knight and Dom's interference. LA Knight won. He started back talking his mom directly to her face, called her a bad mom. Why'd you marry such an idiot like Ray? Like, you're as bad as he is. And Ray had enough. He went up to him, fucking clocked him. Other loud pop of the month goes to that. To a crowd cheering for child abuse.
I mean, he's not really a child anymore, but okay.
But that's the joke.
He's an adult now. He can take his licks.
Yeah. So basically, and then he accepted his challenge from Mania. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I think Ray is going to try his best to still be a fodder and not get a lot of offense, but it is going to get to a point where he's going to beat the shit out of his son.
Yeah.
But he's going to get to a point where he gets this close to winning and stops himself, and then Dom takes over and wins.
Yeah, but where do you go with Dom's character after that?
Who knows? I still don't even know what the fuck's going to happen at Hall of Fame. If they're going to integrate this into the Hall of Fame.
They better not. By the way,
sorry to interrupt, but how the fuck are we only at, as of this recording, 4 people currently confirmed for the Hall of Fame?
I was going to complain about that because number one, they took so long to announce people for the Hall of Fame, and as of right now, we got 4 names.
And don't get me wrong, who they selected is good and well deserved to be in the Hall of Fame.
Except for picking Stacy Keibler before a lot of other women who deserve to go for her. But okay.
You know what, Stacy Keibler. Look, I can defend Stacy Keibler more than I can my old school bae Tori Wilson. To be honest, I can defend Stacy Keibler more than Tori Wilson. But like, we know Warrior Words. Rumor has Warrior Words going to a WWE ref. It's either people are saying it's either going to be Hebner or Lil H.
I don't know how well the Hebner's relationship is WWE is nowadays. I know for a while it was not good.
And we still haven't even got, and no, on top of that, we still haven't got our tag team for the Hall of Fame yet, or stable for the Hall of Fame yet.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, it's this Friday. The Hall of Fame's this Friday.
So dialing it back. I'm gonna go with Dominik. Where he goes here, I don't know. I mean, this will definitely solidify himself as a solid, like, I legit hate him heel. This will be great. I think he'll start using like his own way of saying he's a King Mysterio, but like in like Spanish, say like King Mysterio or something like that. It's definitely will help build his character up a lot more because he's a solid heel. Like right now, he's a solid, great chicken shit heel. Like, and he's a good and he is a competent wrestler too.
His name was going to be just Rey Mysterio because Rey already means king.
Here's what I think is going to happen. But okay, so I'm going with Dominik. My pick's Dominik. You know how Dominik comes in? He comes in blasting Eddie Guerrero's entrance theme, coming in on riding a lowrider.
Can we just not have any more Eddie exploitation? I got enough of that in 2006.
No. There's a difference here. This is not Michael Cole saying, "Oh, tribute to Eddie Guerrero." No, this is because remember, he keeps on. Dominik lately has been saying he wished Eddie was his father. So you have him come out in the lowrider. If you're not gonna if you're not gonna do the Eddie Guerrero entrance scene, you gotta at least have Dom come out in the lowrider. Like you have to have him come out in the lowrider. But I'm gonna pick Dom for this.
Okay. I think logically it should be Rey Mysterio, but I have a feeling Rey wants to put his son over. So, much I don't want it to happen, I think Dominik Mysterio is probably going to win.
Well,
Okay. Well, I think Rey Mysterio is gonna win, and
I hope you're
when
right.
he does, he's going to continuously berate Dominic, and it's like you're never gonna be the king. And then the roles end up being reversed, where people are like, "Oh, now I feel bad for Rey. He was a bad dad." Dom,
Oh, you feel bad for Dom.
yeah. Well, people are gonna start rooting for Dom because they're like, "Why is Rey being so mean to Dom this
What's he
time?"
being so mean?
So I'm going with Rey.
Okay.
okay. And then here we go. This is our main event of night 2, or overall main event of the weekend for the Woo Championship.
Ooh,
It
woo.
is Roman Reigns defending against the winner of the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble.
Say it right. Come on.
I can't.
I'll do it for you.
Here we go.
The American Nightmare.
Cody Rhodes. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So basically, yeah, it's legacy versus legacy. Is a second generation versus like a.
He's second generation.
No,
he's third generation. The third generation.
Wait, is Roman third?
No. Roman's second generation. That's right. Never mind. Usos are third generation.
Just look that up. I'm not gonna. Yeah. It's legacy versus legacy. It's the Anoa'i legacy versus the Rhodes legacy. To be fair, the Rhodes legacy is only three people. 4 if you count Brandy sometimes, but we don't count Brandy here. Basically, since then, he just wants to wrestle a wrestling match. Paul Heyman made it personal in that amazing promo about how Roman is the son Dusty wish he had. And it's gone from there. Some amazing promos from Cody, some amazing promos from Roman, especially taking jabs, so doing the Dusty Rhodes jabs as well, but doing them amazingly as well. Like so many great things. He helped the KO and Sammy get on the same page as partners and as friends. It's amazing stuff. He's been knocking out of the park, dude. He is so fucking over. If you were to tell me last year Cody would be returning to WWE and he'd be the most over he's ever been in his entire career, I thought you'd be fucking high. And you need to get out of my room. Like seriously, like holy shit. Like he has been absolutely killing it in the in-ring work, in the promo work, in the selling, just nailing it. He had a really good match against Solo last night on Raw, even. Like
he's had good matches with everyone since this run. He knows he's picking people he wants to work with in this build-up.
I know. We kept on saying it's a Clash at the Castle, but I feel like this time I 100% believe Cody's winning. Like the challenger is winning. Like Roman wants to take time off till probably SummerSlam. Let him do that. Then you can do Roman J at SummerSlam. Like, just this is it. I feel like this is it. I can't.
It needs to be.
It's nice that you're so excited and
screw you, Mo. Screw you. You're not taking this from me.
You just really want this. It's cute. Super cute.
I buy it more than last year.
Buy it more than last year. But
honestly, I think he should have lost the title 2 years ago to either Daniel Bryan or Edge. But that's just me. We're 2 years later and we're still fucking here. So
I think it's time. I think I've been thinking about this. I want to see if you agree with me. I think the reason they're so worried about putting the titles on Cody is that Roman has been such a really good fucking heel, and I think they're worried there's nobody else that will reach that level of heel when Cody's champion.
Well, that's their own fault for not building anybody else up.
No. I agree. No, I agree. I'm just stating stuff. Some thoughts I've had. I think that's why there's been doubt that Cody's winning. It's because like they're worried that they don't have. It's not Cody. Like, dude, he's high on merch. He's like top merch seller. He's over with the crowd everywhere he goes. He's over with everybody. It's not Cody they're worried about. It's somebody taking Roman's place as a top heel. That's their biggest worry. Like, I know there's reports that Triple H just want to separate the titles by SummerSlam. He wants to separate championship titles by SummerSlam. Maybe even bringing back, replacing Universal with a returning World Championship. The big gold belt.
Big gold belt.
But see, that's the big. Like, I'm gonna look definitely. I'm going Cody. No matter what I say here, I'm definitely going Cody Rhodes. Like Cody Rhodes. It's just I feel like they're just worried they can't replace Roman as a top.
The thing is, but if Roman wins, who else is there? There's no face that he has not beaten that's anywhere close to where they are with Cody. Cody's their last big bet.
So with
There's
that,
no one else.
With all that my stuff out of the way, what are your guys' thoughts on the night 2 main event?
I mean, like I said, there's no one else who can legitimately beat Roman Reigns. And if you're gonna end Roman Reigns' legendary reign here, you got to do it at Mania. You don't do it at SummerSlam. You don't do it at Survivor Series. You do it at WrestleMania. It's time for Roman's reign to end.
Boo.
You boo yourself. It's time for the bloodline to come to an end.
Wow.
This is where you do it.
I just want him to lose the title. I don't want his bloodline to die. Jesus, Nick.
Oh, yeah, the match ends with Roman getting
So
sorry, Roman broke me for a second. Okay. After I was all serious too. Mo broke me. Okay, I'm okay. But yeah, I think this is where the ending of the bloodline is, and then I think leading up to SummerSlam, you got the epilogue to this story, where you finish up what's going on with Roman and Jay. And I think at SummerSlam will be the true ending of the bloodline ending, but this is where it really begins.
Yeah,
Cody Rhodes, your new WWE Undisputed WWE Champion. Yes.
Mo,
go.
I mean, I want Cody to win, just to start that off. If he doesn't, and I know his opinions on it, but I feel like he should revert to Stardust.
oh fuck off. Roman did bring up Stardust in his last promo too.
He also indirectly brought up AEW, so
yeah, you couldn't make it here because you couldn't kill the Stardust, so you left. Then you couldn't make it with your friends, so you left there.
which isn't technically true. But he's a heel. Heels lies. So
Okay. With all that being said, okay. So Mo, you going with Cody?
I'm going with Cody, but also hoping, maybe he loses and then comes back immediately as Stardust.
no, Mo's hoping that you end the night in tears, Kristen.
Sure, whatever. So
I mean,
I'm not gonna
happen.
end my night in sad tears, man. I'll beat her fucking life.
Wait,
Okay.
he didn't say sad tears.
So so normally I ask you best match will be the best match,
That's a lot
but
to
we'll
choose
save it
from.
for a little bit. So I'm gonna ask you a couple bonus questions. Now
Oh,
I
boy.
already asked you guys one of them, which was will Dominik Mysterio come out on Lowrider? Do you guys? I still say yes.
And I say, hell no.
Hell no.
Probably so.
Which Which wrestler or tag team will have the longest entrance?
Well, the Undertaker doesn't wrestle anymore, so that's kind of hard. Longest entrance? Edge.
Edge? Mo?
Roman.
I honestly I went with Roman too. Because like remember how it used to be with Vince in charge? He would take so long to get the ring. They cut to the commercial, he'd come back and he just made it to the ring.
Well, I mean, if it's anything like the last WrestleMania that was here in Orlando, is it a long ass ramp?
It's a long ass ramp.
There's a report going around saying it is a long ass ramp. There is a report there's a rumor going around it is a long ass ramp.
Roman. Because
Roman.
Demon
Okay.
Finn Balor can't be on his knees the whole time crawling.
Finn Balor crawls all the way to the ring.
Next one. Will Big E reveal himself?
Hold on, man. I know we're not PG anymore, but damn, man.
This isn't Jesus Christ. Get your minds out of the gutter. What I mean is,
you don't want to ask those kind of questions.
Will Big E show up in some capacity at WrestleMania? Not in pre-show, during the show. Either night 1 or night 2. Will Big E show up?
I don't know. Maybe
He'll show
backstage
up in a commercial.
In a commercial. I just don't see any match where he would need to. I mean, the New Day's not involved in anything.
Well, let's not forget a couple things. 1, Miz is hosting. 2, there's still rumors about Stone Cold showing up.
Deal with that.
2, there's still rumors about Stone Cold showing up. And 3, LA Knight still doesn't have anything for Mania night 1 or night 2. That's why I'm asking. Will Big E show up?
Is he cleared?
Apparently he found out sometime this month, and there's been rumors that maybe. So that's why I'm asking.
So the rumor is maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no. If he does, I'd be happy. But
that pop's gonna be so glorious. Because I'm gonna say no as well. But oh my god, if it's anything like that Hardy's return pop from 33. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Mo?
I said yes, but in a commercial.
Okay. Yes, one commercial. Okay. Does LA Knight get a promo segment or a match? Or both?
No.
Who's the sponsor for WrestleMania?
Apparently it's Snickers, W2K23, and there's a rumor that they want to do a Cinnamon Toast Crunch related thing.
Oh my god, then maybe Biggie will show up. There's cereal involved.
I'll go first. I'll go first just to help out with this. I think it's just gonna be a promo segment. I think if Biggie returns or Stone Cold shows up, stunner or big ending to LA Knight, that's it. LA Knight gets his moment. Yeah. Gets stunnered, gets beer thrown at him, or Stone Cold gets beer cans thrown at him, or Stone Cold grabs beer cans and gets thrown at him. Yeah.
Beer will be involved.
Beer will be involved. So I'm gonna say just a promo segment.
Yeah.
Mo?
Yeah, just a promo.
Just a promo? Nick, you
He'll
agree?
He'll be showing up in the Knight Rider car.
Okay. Okay. And finally, just one more. Will Bray Wyatt be involved at all?
Nope.
Nope. I'm going to say no.
I'm disappointed, but I'm going to say no.
Okay. And now the ultimate question, which is going to be the best match of both nights?
Well, yeah, because we don't know where a bunch of them are going to land.
Yeah. So, okay. So now let me reiterate. So as of right now, the matches confirmed for night 1 are U.S. title match, Rollins Paul, Damage Control match, Lesnar Omos, Raw Women's,
Oh
and
no,
SmackDown
no
Women's.
contest could be Lesnar Omos. We know it.
And then the rest, the only one confirmed for night 2 is the UWU Championship match.
Ooh. Okay, I'm down to 2. That I can narrow it down to.
Okay, so I'll go first because this one's difficult because story-wise, like if we're just talking pure story, it's the main event night 2, the UWU Championship.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is going to be great. But in terms of in-ring, this is so difficult. So there's a lot of because for overall, it's between the tag title match and Rollins Paul. Like,
Well, I was also thinking the Intercontinental Triple Threat.
oh fuck! See, look, there's that too.
And Edge Bálor's not going to be anything to sneeze at.
I'm going to go with my gut because my gut tells me Walter never gives me a disappointing match. I'm gonna say, okay. So story wise, I think the best is going to be the UWU Championship match. But overall, I'm going to go with the IC title match.
There you go.
I'm going with IC title match. Nick?
I concur.
Okay.
That means I agree with you, Kristen.
I am aware what concur means, dude.
Just making sure.
Mo?
I am gonna go with the Edge and Demon.
That's a good choice.
Okay. So that's going to do it, folks, for our WrestleMania 39 predictions. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about doing some good old-fashioned predictions, hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon as well. Let us know what you think about our WrestleMania 39 predictions. What do you think is going to be the match tonight? What do you think is the match that's going to stand out? What surprises, shock returns are you expecting to see during the WrestleMania card? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, our predictions overall, excuse me. But most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, of course, you guys go with your somewhere on the internet stuff.
Yes, of course. You can find me over on the Facebooks, the Instagram, and Twitters. Also go over and check out FloridaGeeksing.com. See my past articles and reviews. So, Mo, my dear friend Mo, where in the World Wide Web can we find you? Like Carmen Sandiego.
Well, just like Carmen Sandiego, you have to buy the original Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego floppy disk. Put it in your Apple computer. Make sure to get to stage 3, and in the background there's going to be an image, and it's going to look like a silhouette of a person, but if you actually zoom in on that image, then you can take that image, put it in a spectrograph. It's going to take it into a bunch of squiggles that you may not understand, but you take those squiggles and then you put it into a special audio piece of equipment that will take those squiggles, put it into a song, play that song backwards at 2 times speed, and it will give you a web address. That web address will lead you to my personal website. I am not giving out that website because the whole point is for you to find it yourself. But if you can't find that website, you could always check my Instagram, which is AfroNoBro, which is also the same thing I use for my music endeavors whenever I decide to put out music.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't say to put it on a memory card, take it to find a Blockbuster somewhere, put in a Pokemon Snap sticker thing and print out the sticker.
See, the thing is, you have to make the trip worthwhile for people. Memory cards means it's a little too easy. You gotta give them a journey to go.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Well,
you guys done?
My story.
You guys done? Mo, Nick?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I can add some more steps if you want, but I'm done.
That's one of my favorites, Mo.
Kristen,
Nick, did you have anything else to say?
I already told people to go check out my socials.
Okay. And of course, guys, if you haven't yet heard, This will just be Mo and Nick doing reactions, as me and my brother will be at the show live, and it's gonna be great. Sorry, my dog's whining a bit. It's okay, sweetie. Almost done. We will be at the show live, and we're gonna do a bit later after reactions. My brother will be posting up a vlog about our time in LA for WrestleMania weekend and Supercard of Honor, which we are going to as well. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, Mo, and you're gonna see me in the intros to both reactions, but it is primarily gonna be Mo and Nick doing reactions for you guys. So I hope you guys tune in and watch videos when they get posted and enjoy. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Nick Slade.
And I am Mollywood Brothers. Oh, yeah.
And this has been a very not so Hollywood, more like Inglewood filled episode of SRB. See ya.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.